Hello. By the way, you got no sound on your stream outside of the.
Let's hope that works. There we go.
Myself.
There it
Ugh.
is. There's better. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to explain any of that. Let's see, what should I do first? Yeah, it's because, so everything was correct except for Streamlabs, for some reason was not connected to my microphone.
I guess it does that.
This has been the morning of difficulties.
Oh yeah, here as well. Well, difficulties like one scam SMS, which I'm still shocked people try that shit.
I don't know, that is kind of special. This is dirt. I do not want dirt. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do now. Into the blackness.
I'm personally I'm some sailing around. Oh, it's a dolphin.
Oh, it's a dolphin.
Kind of want to kill that thing.
What happened to?
To who?
Who filled in my fucking mine or my ladder?
Yours mine ladder? What?
So,
The only thing I filled up was creeper holes.
No. So, I have a ladder going straight down, and someone dug out part of it, and there's like a mine going through where the ladder was.
Whoops. I forgot to expand the map. I really don't like the new mapping system.
Okay, am I retarded or can I just... Oh, no, there it is. I can indeed harvest it. Never mind. I had a dummy moment.
What do you need? Do you need more copper?
No, I have redstone down here. I have redstone and gold. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't see it falling anywhere. Can I even mine redstone with iron? And then I finally saw it dropping. I'm like, oh no, I'm just dumb.
Either dumb or you have a little bit of lag, either or.
Either or. I shouldn't really have lag though.
Do you understand? Either or. I shouldn't make stupid puns.
Well, we will have redstone. So I can't wait to see what disastrous things people come up with the redstone.
Oh, cool. There's an underwater temple.
If you see anything that looks like you should lick it, don't. Or if there's
No, I'm going to steal everything.
or if there's a giant snake orgy, just leave. I cannot see. Okay.
Oh, this is already looted. Okay.
That was the saddest. That was the saddest way you ever could have said that.
Who the hell tried to hit me?
Let's see here. Alright, so I think I got all the redstone from down here that I could find. Why am I doing this such a complicated way? I want to find out where this goes. Ooh, I found gold. It is better.
Oh man, Holly's house of missing textures.
Do what?
Holly's house of missing textures. Like if you ever played.
Yeah, no. I've
What?
played games where the textures have been missing, and I didn't think of that till you just said it.
Yeah, specifically, it's the same kind of purple you get in Gmod. Thanks to the Dragonis, we now have a chicken everywhere.
So also, before I absolutely forget, and Karn just reminded me of this, even though it's completely unrelated. I have extreme ADHD. That's how it made me remember. Thank yous to Karn, who's here in the voice chat with me. To Cindy, to Asmagon, to Skull Maggot, to Poseidon. And hold on one second, I am getting a call at the most inopportune time.
Sorry, I was looking at something. So I'm back now. I wonder if the rest are coming on.
So yes, because I forgot where I was, I'm gonna have to restart. Thank you to Asmagon, Ali, Karn, Lil Miss Cindy, Skull Maggot, and Poseidon, all for the birthday wishes. I much appreciate all of y'all. You are all amazing friends. Now I have to figure out a way to move this around so that... There we go. Yee! Okay. Back to you. Now to continue to dig around the lava and try not to fall in the lava.
Don't you have a bucket of water?
I would need like 50 buckets of water. I found a lava lake. Ooh, iron. Ah, that's bad. I really, really hope there's something useful at the end of this. And I'm not just like doing this for nothing. It's looking like no, there is nothing useful at the end of all this. Okay, so now I'm gonna start heading my way back, and hopefully not fall in the lava. Well, it didn't go as far as I thought it would. Karn, do you have redstone?
Yes.
Okay, do you need redstone?
Only a little bit.
Because I just found like 80 redstone.
No, I just needed to make compasses.
As I slowly make my way back up the ladder. Oh, and I have gold. I have gold and iron too.
How the hell did I get lost with a map?
Because you're talented. Let's see, what can I use? Dispenser. A dropper. See, also for anyone who doesn't know, I haven't played Minecraft in years and just got back into it. So let me see if I can make one of those. I cannot, it looks like. Alright, let us put shit away. I need to go find more iron. I hear the sheep underground.
I made a couple of them.
Oh, I told people at work the name of the red sheep, and like 90% of them thought it was hilarious.
Good.
The other 10% thought it was offensive, and I told them to grow the hell up.
Oh, I can be way more offensive.
I know you can. Please don't right now.
I should have called the cheap elephant tampon.
I killed a zombie that was holding a bone.
He most likely had a bone to pick with you.
Yeah. I found more redstone.
My bet in Yu-Gi-Oh didn't pan out.
You're what and what?
My bet in Yu-Gi-Oh didn't pan out.
Okay. This you're going to have to explain.
In Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel,
Okay.
because finals were going on. You were able to bet on a team.
Okay.
Of course, you won't lose anything if you lose the bet.
Right.
But like you get better or worse rewards depending on how they plays.
Ah.
So I thought I'm going to bet on the last year's victor, because first off they were Asian, and second off they already won.
I would say that it's a little bit stereotypical, but it's
They got 12th place.
but
Instead the Europeans won.
the Europeans beat the Asians. I'm very shocked by that. Like, and for anyone who says that's racist or stereotyping, say what the fuck you will. But when it comes to esports, Asians dominate.
And the thing is, I was looking at the track records beforehand, and that came to a surprise.
There's more. Iron! I found more iron. Oh, there's more iron up there. More iron.
What was the game called again?
Alright, let me see. That one. And let's see here. See what's up this way. That is equal parts bad and good. Tin iron.
Did you ever play Pathologic?
Path of Logic? No.
Pathologic, not Path of Logic, it's called Pathologic.
No, I didn't.
Well, it's some disturbing Slav jank game. And your building reminds me at the start of a building in that game called the Great Icosahedron. Which for some reason is filled with children.
Not entirely sure how I should take that.
Anyone who plays the game as well. It's a cool looking structure. You should take a look at it. Maybe I can find it.
Let's see. Now I need to head back and find my way back.
Oh.
Playing the game of Follow the Torches.
No, maybe you're lucky and you find my safety tunnel.
I found one of your safety tunnels.
No, I made yesterday a giant tunnel that goes through a lot of cave systems.
Ah.
And I put a sign on every exit. In a place where you can easily see the sign.
No, this one brought me out to Nico's cave.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. now I should have enough iron to do all that I want. That's in there. Because hopefully I'll be able to make a map soon as well. I can make a book, or preferably a map would be useful. Ooh, lantern.
Ah, that duplicates the map.
An empty map requires a lot of paper. Okay. Do that. I think I may have goofed.
Wait a second, I need to give you this trash.
How do I expand the map?
By you got the mapping table?
A what? A mapping table? No.
Okay, come with me.
We're doing this on purpose now, I think.
Here, have paper.
I have paper. You just picked it
Oh,
right
you
back up.
already have.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. This table in the middle.
Okay. So, add a map. Add paper.
You can expand it a couple of times. After a while, it becomes illegible.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. And for some reason, you also do not appear on the map. Oh, there's the stairs. Having like other people on the server appear on the map would be useful.
But then how would they troll people?
That is very fair. have a visitor.
Yeah, don't look him in the eyes.
It is Java Poseidon. Alright. And... Sorry I missed saying hello, but hello, Poseidon. Poseidon has joined the chat.
Hey,
Stop
hey.
filling my walls!
Well, kill her if you think you can take her on.
I don't think I can take it on. I just want to stop stealing my shit.
Do you have full armor?
I have full iron armor.
Yeah, just don't be stupid about it.
Why are you standing right there? Okay, so I have to go cook potatoes. Oh, that's why potatoes are not cooking. Okay. It disappeared and it screamed at me.
No, don't worry, it can reappear again.
That is not a happy thought.
They dislike water if that helps you.
Hey, Lima Cindy, thank you for the birthday wishes. Let's see. I have white powder now. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Eggs. Eggs. Okay. Damn it. So I need to figure out how to make this now. Let me go back to my smoker. It's all good, little Miss Cindy. I will try to have an awesome day. To be honest, kind of started off kind of crappy, but y'all are all definitely making it better. Even Karn. Karn is making it better too.
That makes nothing better.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I need 3 buckets.
What, you trying to make a cake?
I am trying to make a cake.
I kind of spread cake everywhere, so...
Now to go back out to the cows.
Just right-click on them.
Yes. I don't know if this transfers over to European humor, but we should name the cows Karen. Although, I have a different question now. Why is it that everything else is cooked in the smoker, a cake is made in a crafting table?
Because the cake isn't cooked, the cake is crafted.
That's just blatantly wrong.
What else do you want me to say? I don't know. Dodge didn't think about it like crafting raw and then having to put it in the oven.
Like, I would have been happy if they just, like, put it in the smoker. That would have at least made somewhat sense.
Yeah, you should have thought that the guy as fat as Notch would have known that.
I think we have enough wheat seeds. Alright, now let us make, it's actually oddly appropriate, a cake. And I get all my buckets back. The fuck? I am so fucking confused now. I did something stupid, I think.
You place the cake down, then you right-click on it.
Yeah, I ate the whole damn thing and it just started disappearing, but my character wasn't picking it up and I got confused.
Yeah, that's because you ate it.
Go get some more milk. We have multicolored sheep, and I'm not going to ask any questions.
I got bored.
Too many animal noises. This is serious overstimulation.
Ah, boo, those villagers suck.
And now I have another cake, so when other people pop in, I can put it down. Actually, let me put it somewhere else so I don't forget where it is.
I like put 3 cakes and take his house alone.
In Tejas.
I think I put some in Asmo's house as well.
You just set them down or you put them in storage?
I set them down.
I've got to see this now.
I know that Teja's cakes are still there.
I'm checking Asmos first. If they are
I think
still
I think I put it upstairs.
okay, yeah. There's a cake here. There is a cake here.
And the other one has to be on.
Um, let's see. There are chickens in Tehe's house. And yeah, the cake is in Tehe's house.
Cakes.
Oh, I only
Pretty
saw.
sure I did plural.
Why are there chickens in her house?
Why not?
Is this also another carnism?
Well, Dragona started.
Well, Dragona started it. Yeah, okay.
I did nothing to stop it. Well, if you got animals, you will need to feed them.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out the next project I should take on.
Well, maybe finish your house first.
Well, it's like also what's going in the house and all that stuff.
A bed,
I have a bed.
couple of chests.
I have a bed in the oven.
At the moment, I'm exploring a little bit so I can copy maps to give everyone some copies.
Gold seems absolutely useless as a weapon material or as a tool material.
Oh, it does something, it just doesn't have a lot of durability. I think it does the most, but it breaks the easiest.
I could make a clock. That would seem like a more useful.
Why? Look up.
I know, but I'm saying a clock seems more useful than some of the shit for. No, it's actually a golden pickaxe is worse than a stone pickaxe.
Yo, I just found a clock and golden horse armor.
Can I make a golden boat? Seems like as good of an idea. How much iron do I have left? Okay, I have enough. Where's my sticks? right? I think I just did something else completely stupid. Pretty sure I had wood. Yeah, well. And now I have sticks. Pickaxe. Let's put the sticks in there.
Crying obsidian.
Okay, that's something I've never heard of. Oh wait, I know what I want to do now. Shit, so I can't craft it. Yeah, well.
Oh,
What?
okay. So crying obsidian
Yeah.
can actually make a respawn thing in the Nether
Nice.
and other places.
That is
But
very
you
useful.
like need 6.
Ah.
I don't know if the block is shareable.
Yeah. Hey, here's zombies.
Shit.
Let's see here. Let's see how long it takes me to get lost.
And you got lost immediately.
Well, I am in the mines. And I've already found almost 4 stacks of copper.
Yeah, you don't do well with existentialism in the game, right?
Explain.
I don't think I can explain that existentialism and pathologic.
Ah, I fell down. Um, there are games I've played with existentialism, like as a core feature of it, I guess would be the right wording. But it really just depends on the game.
Hmm.
Creeper, creeper, fuck off! Lit my torch, you dick. Ooh, coal. Let me up. Yeah. Thank you. I want people to go back and watch the VOD. Like, why is he collecting all the copper? Mind your own business.
It's still night.
Hello.
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 Happy birthday, senior citizen.
Thank you.
So, how old are you now?
Don't.
I turned 32 today.
Well, that's fine.
No, you're only 2 years older than I am.
See, that's fine. You already got how many kids?
2.
2? You need to get going, man. That's only 2.
No, we're
3,
only
4.
we're only gonna have 2.
By US standards, that's not much.
But by our living standards, it's more than enough.
My cousin is 35 and already has 5 kids.
Damn.
As a follower of corn, I need to have at least 8.
And my other cousin is 26 and he's gonna get his first child now.
See.
But the thing is, he bought a house and immediately there was a child there.
I was 27. Yeah.
Oh, that's quite normal.
when our first son was born.
That's normal for these days, at least.
Yeah.
20 years ago, it was normal for you to be early 20s.
Oh yeah, if not late teens. The hell am I going? See, the nice thing about playing on a Minecraft server, everything's new when you come back. The bad thing about being on a Minecraft server, everything's new when you come back.
No?
I'm finding a
It was
cave.
not for a while.
Ah. I mean, it's not like we did much.
No, you talk for yourself.
You didn't do much.
I expanded underneath of my house. I built a big tunnel of safety. I got a shit ton of iron and
Big
diamonds.
tunnel of safety.
A tunnel of
That
safety.
sounds
yeah.
like a very German thing to say.
Because I kept getting lost and getting pissed off, so I made a big tunnel of safety. And
Big tunnel of safety.
Teche and I made the animal pens. That's why we have all the chicken, all the cows and pigs. What else did I do? I'm currently mapping out the outside area of our places so I can copy maps and give it to you all. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my Urlaub. So yeah, you pray the appreciate you, bitch. And of course now he's speechless.
Ah, what the fuck?
Language.
Oh, it's a witch.
Yeah, careful.
Nope, I'm gonna die.
You know it says using magic, but she usually just throws poison at you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider poison magic.
Now I've got to figure out how to get back there. Because I know I was in one of the mines. I don't know which one. I think I know how to get there.
You think you know how to get where?
Back to where my shit is.
Ah. That
Oh,
would
so
be a thing
you-
that is very nice with mods. You can always find your shit because you can just set it so that your shit goes into a grave and you get a point on the map.
That would be very helpful.
I mean, you
Yeah,
still
just
have to
watch it.
go there, but you have a map point, and
Yeah.
it all is in a gravestone, so it's safe, and it doesn't get lost, which is a very nice thing to have.
Let's see.
Honestly, I believe that the nice Predator 272 always talks shit, but doesn't know shit.
Wait, what? Who?
The one American guy, Predator. He always talks a lot about Europe, but he doesn't actually know anything about Europe.
We are on a stream, by the way.
You are on a stream.
We.
Yes, I am
No,
streaming.
no. There's no community we here. Darn, don't die. Mowgli, save him.
Oh, I fucking hate life.
Don't we all?
Did you just almost die from your own spit?
Nope, not split.
Oh, fucking hell, Karen. Don't you die on us.
Funny enough, I don't even have asthma.
Breathe, bitch, breathe.
I'm alright.
Yeah, you sound all right.
No,
You
it's fine.
sound worse than when I have asthma.
It's fine. It happens sometimes.
You still do not sound fine.
Better?
A little. You sure you're alright?
Yep.
Or I'm gonna drive over to you.
I'm alright. That sometimes happens.
Okay. Because
Like,
I wouldn't mind.
everyone expects it out of me because everyone knows my lungs are half dead anyway. So it's just kind of like, but when someone else says, it's like, dude, you good, man?
Well,
But
that
I know what's
happens
funny? I
with
don't
me
smoke.
every time my allergies hit, and I've got an asthma spray for that.
Yeah.
The problem is I usually can't talk, or breathe, or do anything. But I blame my parents.
Bad genetics.
Yes, fit genetics.
Now I'm trying to think of all the different things I can do with my redstone that I found, but I'm not coming up with anything massively creative.
You can build a storage system. It will sort all your shit.
Okay, someone's going to have to explain that to me because I don't know how to.
Honestly, watch a YouTube tutorial. That's about the best you can do, because it explains it step by step how you build those. The other thing you can make is music boxes, which are actually quite fun.
Big golden peanut.
Do you know what I find really fucking funny? Someone actually built a very, very old Windows system. I think it was Windows 95
Yeah, I
on
saw that.
Minecraft with Redstone. That was just... that's peak nerd.
Whew.
You gotta respect people who have so little time and so little life that they can
Now
do that.
so much time and so little. Well, doesn't matter.
Well, alpha virgins.
How the hell do I make a cartography map again? Not map, table.
At the cartography table, I think you need books and books and books and books.
Nope. 4 blanks and 2 paper.
You don't need books?
Nope.
That seems weird.
What you are thinking of? Whatchamacall?
Karen does not compute.
Bookshelves.
Please try again.
We are thinking of bookshelves.
Thought one of the tables also needs that stuff, but no idea.
The enchanting table that's in my place.
Oh. Yeah.
That's free to
That also
use.
needs diamonds and obsidian.
Yeah.
Did you finally get enough books to actually make that useful?
Some.
Because I can still make them.
Oh fuck! I need to discover everything.
Why?
Because I made the map bigger.
Oh, you made a map bigger and now it's... now you don't have a lot of map filled out. By the
Yeah,
way,
it darkened it back.
a thing we should do at some point is have a lot of maps put them up to the biggest size and then put them next to each other so we actually know what's around us.
Yeah, that's why I'm like wandering around filling up maps.
Yeah, but you should do that with horses.
With what?
Horses.
Horses are no good swimmers and we are surrounded by water.
Well, then you take a boat.
Which I am doing.
I mean, I've got the immediate surroundings, like up to Nathan's house.
Yeah, that thing didn't... It wasn't hidden for long.
I wasn't far away. By the way, are sleep demons around again, or did you actually sleep?
What?
Did you
Demons?
sleep, or are there demons around?
Oh no, I haven't slept in ages.
Perfect. I really find it annoying that they force you to sleep now, even though it has no benefits.
There are chickens on top of Tehe's house.
Hello, Asmo.
Hello.
Hello, Asmo.
Happy
Moshi,
birthday.
moshi.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3? Are you 4? Are you 5? Are you 6? Let me skip a few numbers. Are you 30? Are you 31? Are you 32? Are you 33?
I'm 32.
There you go.
Are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Imagine someone turns 100 and someone like a family commits to actually getting all the way to the number.
Oh gosh.
It's like
I
the
think I
poor
would-
old.
Probably.
If I was the person that's going to be 100 years old, I will shoot that family member.
Next to the thing that you're probably going to die before they're finished.
Dead.
That would be that would be very dark but very funny.
They actually count up to like 100 and you just die.
Yeah, just die.
You just die, man.
Thinking about playing Baldur's Gate 3 today, but I don't know.
Why?
Baldur's Gate is funny. I like it.
Because I got it during its early access, and let me be honest, the beta.
I
Early
got it.
access my ass.
Yeah, it definitely was a beta. The thing is, I like the game, but the character design is about as crap as it gets.
Dude, I
mean,
saw screenshots of the drow. She has the body of a 20-year-old and the face of a 40-year-old.
Wait, like the custom character, or is there a specific drow character you're referring
The
to?
specific drow character. I think she leads like
that's
goblins or
probably
something.
a random NPC then.
No, she
The
has
thing is,
she has story relevance. At least you can bone her. Like I don't know how much relevant that makes her, but yeah.
but there's
Uh.
no actual support NPC that's a drow.
I didn't play the previous Baldur's Gate video games, unless you count Dark Alliance and Dark Alliance 2. So I played
Wasn't
the
this like-
ARPGs, but I haven't played the Baldur's Gate 1 or 2.
Baldur's Gate 2 for the win.
I like Baldur's Gate in itself, but I do not like their character design. And sometimes the story is a bit too... Ugh.
Oh, there's
I
I'm
was
not-
one
but-
weird thing about the third Baldur's Gate. It still looks like it's like character models, character animations from KOTOR, just with more detail.
Hey, Connor, where are you?
Honestly, Skyrim has more character design possibilities than this game has.
Oh yeah, I pointed that out in Arch's video talking about the character creator.
The character
Like-
creator is special.
It was
I mean-
better early in the beta. I swear, like I
It
have no
was-
visual evidence, but I remember
I
like
do.
there being
I do.
toggles.
They actually had way more and they removed it. They actually
Hey.
removed it.
Future DLC.
Karn, where are you
No,
at?
you can mod it. You can mod it.
Ludus, I hate to tell you, I'm in the middle of the fucking ocean.
they actually removed loads of the character possibilities and the character design you could make for some fucking reason.
So I won't be
just
able to give
removed
my
it.
drow a big penis.
Well, actually, all the penises look almost the same. It's like 3 different penises that almost look exactly the
I
same.
still cannot believe that
It's-
dick
it's-
customization is a thing.
There are so many
Next to the
questions
thing
that
that
I
it's
have.
useless because it's not actually much. It's a tiny bit of characterization.
So you
And it's
cannot
still
run around without
unnecessary.
pants, just have it waving around.
Yes. But you
You
can
can.
also have a male character and have him give him a pussy.
Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah.
uh.
And the thing is, all the faces look
Identical.
well. All the faces look neither male nor female. None of the faces actually look that much male or female. The only thing that makes something look a bit male is a beard. And
Oh,
even
that's
those
it.
are not that different because they look very similar. The hair is the most you get to decide. The hair is the actual, pretty much only big customization you get to decide. And tattoos.
Esmo, I promise you, if you play that, I will play. I'll play the Saints Row remake for part of my birthday stream.
I mean,
I already played it.
I have. I haven't played it much after that, but I will play it
Well,
just
don't.
because if you're intent on torturing yourself, I must torture myself too.
Well, I'm hoping it won't be. The thing is, I don't think it'll be torturous.
story in
The character
itself
creator
is
looks like
fine.
shit, but I haven't played the game. It's made by Larian, who made Divinity Original Sin 2. So if this is even half as good as Divinity
Yeah.
Original Sin 2, it's gonna
Yeah.
be a good game. Like
The story in itself is fine.
yeah, like, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know what the story's about. I don't know about the characters. I figure
what
the
the
actual
fuck?
game is gonna play like Divinity, maybe a little bit different.
There is a ship.
It's similar.
There's a big ass ship.
Is it still turn
With a
based?
cliff face.
It was turn based
you
in the
can-
beta. I'm assuming they
you
didn't
can
change
put
that.
turn-based on and off. You can actually do that same as in Divinity. You can turn it on and off.
Let's see.
I would prefer to have it on.
Yeah, because it's absolutely stupid turning it off. I mean, when you're just walking around, you don't need it. But as soon as you're in fights or in close to traps, immediately turn it on, or you're gonna die. Because if you don't turn it off in near traps, you're gonna get attacked by fireballs every 3 seconds. And try to dodge that.
That actually sounds about right.
I mean, in itself, the game is fine.
Let's see.
It's just that the character design is about as garbage as it gets. And they've put in some characters in the late story that you probably want to either kill or avoid.
Ah, trans people.
No, it's creepy as fuck creatures. As well as the bugbear that decided to fuck an ogre.
Why is there so much creepy sex going on in that game?
Because it's
Because
D&D.
they wanted.
Actually, I don't.
It's D&D, it's not Fatal.
I gathered a little bit from like the Dark Alliance games, but I know Baldur's Gate is a module for Dungeons and Dragons. I just don't know anything about the setting specifically.
The thing is, it's actually not that close to Dungeons and Dragons because they removed a lot of the Dungeons and Dragons
But
aspects to make it
didn't
easier.
Baldur's Gate start as a module? That's what I always thought. Like
Yeah,
it
it does.
was a module, but then they
It did,
shifted it.
yeah. But the thing is, they've
It's like how I Divine Cyberman
adjusted
is.
a lot. Also, races don't give anything specific in stats anymore. Like,
That sucks.
races don't make a real difference besides having dark vision or having not dark vision. But since your elf can look exactly like a human, there's no reason to get a human. Because the human has no advantages and has only disadvantages. The human just doesn't get shit. So there's no good reason to play a human in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, by the way, Karn, you were right.
About what?
The next clan in Northgard is the clan Methweasel.
What? What?
But Clan Weasel is battle tag.
No, they're coming up with the clan Methweasel. It's either a weasel or a ferret. Coming
Probably a ferret.
coming up in Northgard. So I'm going to.
Yeah,
call
I
it-
doubt they're going to call that ferret that house Clan Meth Weasel.
I don't care. I'm going to call it clan Methweasel. Well, I found my new clan of the bear.
The clan of the bear is so fun.
It starts out with a Misha.
It starts out with a fluffy bear.
Yeah, Misha.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, good, it saved it. Okay, cool. Well,
Thanks to World War
actually-
3, I'm going to call every bear Misha.
I'm buying a clan.
I would too, but they are expensive, I find.
They're not really. They're only like $5.
Yeah, $5 for a clan. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not talking
That's
about
actually
buying
a lot for what.
I'm
That's
not-
a lot for what you get.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about buying all of them. It's just I found one that I wanted to play as because it gave me the hardest freaking time, and so now I must play as it.
You know, they are a
Which
little bit
one?
different from the player than for the AI.
Oh, I know.
Which one is it?
Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon isn't that good in the player's hands.
That is meh.
It works for the AI because the AI kind of cheats.
Yeah, it works way better for the AI than it does for you. Because you sacrifice your own people all the time,
Yeah.
which makes it extremely hard to do anything because you're low on people all the time. Because if you don't sacrifice people, you get debuffs all the fucking time.
They like started out as super broken. They are as in strong apparently. Yeah, that's what I
They're
read in the
meh.
reviews.
Especially the more units you have on the field, the less strong they are. Having more warriors is actually bad, which makes you extremely bad in fights. I would say the clan of the horse is one of that's really good because you get 2 war chiefs, and they can also smith,
Yeah, that's total bullshit. I hate them.
and they can also mine iron and everything, so they're really good. And they get better towers than everyone else does.
Yeah, they are absolute bullshit.
The clan of the ox has the strongest leader of all the clans, and he just finds random loot and buffs himself with it.
Which again, complete bullshit.
The clan of the lynx is actually quite adorable because you get 2 big lynx cats that can kill animals.
Oh,
And then
those
you
little
ghost
fuckers. Oh, I hate
creatures.
that. All that is clan of the bear on steroids because both of those lynxes are actually stronger than the bear that the clan of the bear got.
No, they're not as strong as Misha.
The hell they're not. Because when me
Their
and
stats aren't as good, but the thing is, if the NPCs, if the bots play them, they're just better than you are because they're bots.
Alright, let's see.
But in itself, their base stats are lower.
It's just they attack together. That's the problem.
The thing is just there's 2 of them.
My advice is don't let them attack you together.
Well, there's not much you can do about that.
One that I'm thinking about is Clan of the Kraken. They look kind of decent.
They are decent, and you can flood stuff to give you buffs, which is really nice.
And Trato.
I can
It's
sacrifice thralls. Neat.
Yeah, thralls are your villagers.
Oh, no.
No. You get
What?
slaves, and you get normal guys, pretty much.
Yeah.
You can sacrifice slaves or normal people, but slaves do not count towards your normal population, but the problem is they can riot. If you have too many thralls, you have a problem.
Yeah.
You're really playing Northgard now.
Let him play Northgard.
Yes, but he didn't ask anyone to play with him.
Would anyone like to play with me? I
fucking hate the game.
I just started, and I was doing this just to test out Clan of the Dragon, but would anyone like to suffer with me?
I mean, I could play with you.
Okay. Ooh, yes, play with me harder, Daddy.
Still, it hasn't changed.
Oh, fucking hell.
I still haven't played anything else but Clan of the Raven.
I will scream nasty words so your children learn lots of nasty words.
You know
They
I'm
already do.
still streaming, though, right?
Yes.
YouTube is already going to be pissed about the conversation we just had about Baldur's Gate 3.
It's not going to be my fault.
It is
It's
not.
gonna be okay.
It's not going to be your fault, Karn, for the first time in a long time.
When
we
in
can say
doubt,
that
blame
out.
Karn. There's a reason we blame Karn.
But it's tradition, and tradition shall be upheld. So.
Yes, and this
Upheld.
tradition is based in reality and fact.
Asma, would you like to join us?
What?
What? You heard me.
As Northgard.
No.
But I'm going to suffer with a new clan that I have no clue how to play. It would
I'm not very good with that game.
Neither am I.
Okay.
Maybe one day I'm going to play with a clan that's not Clan Raven.
I had to stop playing Minecraft though because I started going down the rabbit hole of looking up how to build shit that I have no clue what the hell it's saying. Let me know when you are in Dragonus.
I am in the game.
Okay.
You want to make up the multiplayer or to die?
I'll let you do it because you have a better idea than I do.
Which map would you like? Northgard, Ragnarok, Permafrost, or Nostria?
The two I normally play are either Northgard or Permafrost, but I'd say just Northgard because Permafrost is my clan that bear one.
Yeah, it's only playable.
Because that's the only clan that is playable on Permafrost.
Yes, pretty much. Oh,
Man, I kinda
no,
want
you
to
can
play-
also... Huh?
You first.
There's one other clan that's viable, but only one. You want to guess which one?
Is it the capitalist clan?
It's the Goat Clan.
Oh, it's the goat clan. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they get enough food.
Yeah.
Everyone else doesn't get enough food.
What I wanted to say, another clan that looks good is Clan of the Lion, but not going to pay that much money.
No. I love how like some of these have put up like 3v3, no Raven or Snake. Free for all, no birds, rat, or lion.
Who's Bird? Ah, Bird is the Raven. Oh.
Raven. Like some of these are actually hilarious to me.
Raven is so strong, it's the only reason I know how to play the game.
No stag or raven. Play game.
Wow, people are really cooking over Raven.
Raven is actually really good. So does anyone else want to join us? Or it's just us two?
I'm trying to mapping out stuff.
Why do you have us set as
Asshole?
lone wolves?
It's fine.
I don't believe you.
I wonder why.
It's fine.
Oh, we should play Left 4 Dead with Ludus.
I don't have it on my PC.
No. Man, you got Steam and no Left 4 Dead. Is that how you treat your Lord Gaben?
I have Vermintide, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. Vermintide is the game, but in worse. If you shoot a Skaven in the stomach, you don't get all of its guts hanging out.
I mean, that's a fair point.
And Skaven Vermintide ripped the shit out of Left 4 Dead.
Oh, I know.
I got to run as just a hunter. Just that Left 4 Dead has better
Yeah.
sound design.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Shadow.
Hey, Shadowhawk.
What do you say about Left 4 Dead?
That Vermintide ripped off Left 4 Dead.
Well, that's debatable. Like, it's trying to be the same kind of shooter, but I wouldn't say ripped off. Because that kind
Dude,
of
the
falls
man
into,
catcher is
like,
just a jockey.
that kind of falls into the same trap as like back in the 90s. Any first-person shooter was called a Doom clone, as if Doom was like the only FPS and any.
Yeah,
other
those are
FPS
basic
was
mechanics.
Because like Vermintide and Left 4 Dead, they're both trying to be hard shooters. You could say it's inspired by Left 4 Dead, definitely.
Yeah,
It's trying to
maybe
recreate the
so.
success, but I wouldn't say ripped off. If it was also zombies with modern day characters using like MCs
Well,
and stuff,
The
then it would
Skaven
be-
don't really act much smarter than the average zombie in Left 4
Yeah.
Dead.
I mean,
the
that is
fact it's in
fair.
a completely different setting, different franchise. It's same genre, but it's not a rip-off.
There can be more than one thing in the same genre.
Yeah. A shame that the other thing is better than the other. Hey, I found the jungle biome.
Oh, nice. Did
Congratulations.
you bring
I'm going
back saplings and,
I'm going to bring back saplings and cocoa.
and if you can, tame a parrot?
A parrot? How the hell am I going to catch a parrot? Oh shit, is it a
Tame
small?
They're adorable.
Shit, it might be small.
Small. Small. Small. Small. Very, very small.
I'm not seeing cocoa. Ouch.
Alright, so now to figure out how...
Oh, we can play Worms a little bit later to celebrate your birthday.
Wait, what?
We could
Worms.
play Worms later on to celebrate. What did you hear?
I heard verms, so I thought you were abbreviating Vermintide, but I was trying to confirm.
Okay, Asmo. Karn has a slightly German accent. It's because
Slightly.
he is
Yeah.
German.
You might have not
Are you
noticed.
sure?
In the 3 years I've known Karn, yep, didn't notice.
Yeah, I know, it's very subtle. A very
Yes,
subtle accent.
especially when he says Massachusetts.
We cannot say that every stream. Or every time we get someone new.
Yes, we can.
Yes, I will. So far, it's been working fine.
I think it is, you know, if you just, like, was it you, Ludus, who recommended, you know, the route to trying to say it is massive Jew tits?
The what?
Massive Jew tits. Titties.
No,
Fungus.
that was not me.
Bubes.
You mean like a certain
Oh,
someone's sister?
no, that was Caboose. That was Caboose who recommended it. Never mind.
You mean like a certain someone's sister?
I didn't know you had a sister, Ludus.
He's talking about Benjamin Shapiro.
Oh. I was thinking within our group you were referencing.
I
No.
had a
Actually,
sister.
I don't know if I know who you're talking about. Hold on. Ben Shapiro's sister? Let me
Yeah.
Google this.
Oh, he didn't Google that before.
Ben Shapiro's sister.
That's gonna be interesting.
The first image that came up is Abigail Shapiro, and it looks like a little girl, so I'm already concerned about this.
That's the wrong one.
Wrong one? Okay.
Yes, that's the wrong one.
You'll know immediately when you look at the right one.
Oh, I've seen her. I've seen her a lot.
Well, the internet's not subtle about that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was her, though.
I mean, the two arguments he's carrying around.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro defeats people with thoughts and logic. I think she defeats people with cushioning.
Her own thoughts and logic.
Oh my god, the first meme that came up was Ben Shapiro's sister can make anyone rethink their position and choose. Oh my god. That's horrible.
That's
Those are-
problematic.
Those are not milk jugs, it's the entire fucking milk truck.
Holy shit. All jokes aside, though, she is a pretty woman.
Yes.
Yes, she is. Which is not that normal.
Alright, let's see. Two traveler. I need to wait to colonize.
Colonizes. I will say this about Northgard. I think the one thing that makes me dislike the game is I don't like the kind of RTS it is.
I mean, one of the
Well-
very first pictures I ever saw of her were those.
It's
I love how
more of
I
a-
try and pivot the conversation back to what you guys are doing, and you're like, nah, we're talking about the Jew ditties. We're staying on this topic.
The thing is,
Okay,
Northgard is more Settler of Qatar kind of game.
Settler of Catan.
Yes.
Qatar.
I
If
don't
it was
fucking know.
Settlers of Qatar, it would be a very different kind of game.
Yeah, that would
I'm not
be.
saying it wouldn't be a fun game, but
Yeah, it would
They
be a
don't
fun
really
game.
let you settle there. They more like let you pay to work there for a bit and then you go home.
No, the real Settler of Qatar is called Spec Ops The Line,
oh gosh.
where you are going to settle it with war crimes.
That's crazy that you pay for the privilege of working for a company. That's weird.
Wait, what?
Here in Qatar, they have actual indentured servitude for foreigners.
Why would you pay to work somewhere?
You pay 1,000, I think it's 1,000 of their currency, and then that's to get the job, and then you work for minimum wage. So you're basically working to pay off, to pay
No,
back
you
the
don't.
money you paid to do the job.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay them, but they take your fucking visa.
Yeah, they're actual slaves, essentially. And it's only for foreigners, so the whole country is literally running on
mean,
slave labor.
I can believe that is a system somewhere.
It's a Muslim
and I can,
country.
yeah, I can believe.
Context.
I can also believe
Careful,
that
we are
people
still on the
would
stream.
fall for it because there are people who buy in-game currency for video games and like cosmetics and shit in video games. So if there are people
someone
dumb enough to
buy-
do that, there are people dumb enough to pay to work somewhere for minimum wage.
There's someone who will do anything. I don't think there's a limit to anything that can happen.
Holy shit, I forgot for how long this one gift goes.
Sir, did you know that Wakanda was real?
That Wakanda. I'm still shocked that people are googling how to get to Wakanda. Like, how
People are retarded.
you must have some really like room temperature IQ to see and watch a Marvel movie and thinking, oh yeah, this is realistic. Like room temperature. Like, if you have a driver's license and you googled where Wakanda is, you should have it fucking revoked.
These are the same people that think Egyptians are like fucking Harlem black. Like downtown Chicago black.
I mean, all they have to do is just look up, hey, African countries, and there's a shit ton of them. But go through the list, just Control F, put Wakanda. Guess what? You won't find it. Because it doesn't exist, you fucking weirdos.
You mean Wakanda doesn't exist? I've been living a lie this entire time?
Exactly.
Hey, Ginger Ninja. Sorry if I'm late responding to you. I just now noticed on the, let me pull up the stream on my phone, because that'll make my life a little bit easier. So
I mean, you can tell it doesn't exist just by watching the film and seeing that it looks nothing like Africa. The whole of Wakanda is based around what African Americans think Africa is like, who have never been there, don't know anything about it.
I have some shit I want to say, but I don't want to cause lotus issues, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Oh, don't worry. We've already had a very interesting discussion about the character creator for Baldur's Gate 3. I'm pretty sure it won't be spicier than that.
Again, not my fault.
Okay, so let me go into it then. I do not understand why black folks, well, I should specify, the woke black folks were so, like, into the Black Panther films. First of all, the films themselves are fucking bog standard Marvel movies. And they don't really have anything unique about them. Like, the one selling point was, hey, this is race baiting for all of you, you know, so you'll blindly support this film.
Well,
that's the most it had that was unique.
The villain in that film was actually the hero, and the villain wants to annihilate white people.
And interesting enough, the villain in that movie has nothing to do with the comic books. Like, in the comic books, it's a monkey.
Oh.
It's a literal monkey.
But are you still talking about...
Which actually kind of brings me to my next point. That the people were talking about how, like, the film was supposed to be, like, great representation for black people. It really isn't. It's really bad representation when you think about it, because it's portraying black people in this supposedly technologically super advanced society called Wakanda. Refuses to share its advanced technology with others, which includes its medicine, with the other African nations. Like, let's forget about, like, worldwide, but just with other impoverished African nations, it's not sharing its technology. It's a super reclusive society that is hiding itself away from others that it could be helping.
A nationalistic ethno-state.
Yeah, they're a nationalistic ethno-state. And on top of it, if we just do the meta stuff and how they're portrayed in the writing for the film, Wakanda is pretty
Which is why
freaking
Richard
racist.
Spencer said he loved Black Panther.
With all the advanced technology, they're still chucking literal spears.
Okay.
I mean, most of their stuff looks like it's from Naboo.
How much do you guys know
It
about
looks like
vibranium?
actual copies of the Naboo movies. When you see their war tactics.
My point is it's supposed to be this great representation for black people, but it's portraying them in a very caricature way. It's like, all black people are a bunch of cheers.
Africans as though they are African Americans. There's nothing African about that culture in that film. Because it's written by
there's
Americans.
the like tribal like dances and stuff like that, and music and things like that. But that's kind of it.
The clothing, the architecture,
Yeah.
none of it is African. It's written by woke African Americans who, again, are born and raised in America and have never been to Africa, don't know anything about. Africa has thousands of different ethnic groups, all with their own cultures, and none of them are represented in that film.
I don't know how much
Most of them are pretty aggressive.
Again, that film is based on an American stereotypical, like when they think of Africa, what's the stereotype that comes up in their head? Mud huts, people dancing around a fire in
and spear checking.
Yeah, and that's what they made in the film because
I mean, even their advanced steel technology is just cloaks that they're waving around.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not saying like a highly advanced society is supposed to look like a white society, right? Like there should be like some carryover for like African culture, but literally they're still
have
chucking
tribal
spears. They're
duels.
still doing tribal duels to decide leadership. It's like there's an in between here.
that's
Like you can
The
keep
biggest
some
flaw
African
in
cultural
that
things.
society, because the whole idea of Wakanda is they're like this, like they're trying to be like Plato's Republic, where they're a very rational, scientific society, but the way they
They're
determine
not.
the leader is through combat. So it isn't the most intelligent person that gets to rule. It's just whoever the best fighter is.
It's also not a democratic rule. It's who is selected.
Yeah,
The
it's
strongest
pretty much
fighter could
and
kill
from
the
fighting.
smartest scientist, and he would rule.
Yeah, guys, that's mostly a symptom of being around vibranium. Vibranium makes you technologically pretty smart, but if your people aren't, how should I put it in a? I don't know, if your people just aren't talented. Excuse me. Vibranium doesn't do much.
Well, vibranium literally is just a very good material. That's all it is.
No, it does make
It's
you smarter.
just a good material.
It does make you smarter being around.
Still, if you're a scientific society, you would want the smartest people to rule, not whoever can win the most duels. Because
And-
that's a test of physical prowess, not
I'm not even done.
scientific knowledge.
I
If
mean, a
you are,
cross between the two would be nice. Someone who is very physically capable and is smart is who I would want leading me. I don't want someone. The thing is, if you're not someone who has any kind of physical health to you, that means you devalue it, which, in my opinion, is a level of unintelligence in itself. So having the smartest person and the strongest, at least the cross of the two. You need someone who values their own physical health and strength and portrays that to their people, that is very important, but also, more so, hopefully, intellectually, they're well versed and honed. They need to be both. I don't think it's a one sum is better than the other, in my opinion. Like, I don't think the smartest person, like book smarts and technologically smart and all that, is universally better than someone who is taking care of themselves and their health and portraying that to others being healthy as well. I don't think one is wholesale better than the other. I don't agree with that notion.
I mean, in itself, the best leader is usually a very, very good diplomat.
yeah. But again, it's not as
good leader
there's
is a mix
more
of
to
both.
it than that.
Yeah, but in itself, if you're gonna pick a leader, it's usually not the smartest person. Because-
you guys still know like a lore in Marvel like pretty well, right?
Somewhat.
don't know-
yes,
somewhat,
individual
but not that
I don't
much.
know if it's old lore now, but if you take someone away from vibranium, they revert in intelligence. Is it still the case? Like if you would take out all the Wakandas from being close to vibranium, they start regressing.
That
Because
hasn't
it
been
used to be a thing.
portrayed.
I mean-
That's definitely not been in the comics for the last decade. I mean, the
I mean-
comics there's been no effect. Like Cap lost his shield and stuff for a long time. His intelligence remained the same.
Because like being around vibranium, I remember it pretty vividly. It does change you as a person.
It might be one of those things that like one comic writer put that in, and then no one else carried it forward.
I mean, if you want to look in voice chat, that's the two people he fought in the comics.
That's
No.
Killer Grodd.
In that garage from DC.
The first thing, yeah, definitely.
Oh no, the first one is fucking Killmonger. He's just in a fucking monkey costume. Yeah, the first one is. Yeah, the first one is Killmonger in this.
The
Or the
second one
He
is
fought
King
him for
Grodd.
kingship.
You see,
King Grodd, no,
I've
not
seen
Killer
a
Grodd.
clip from one of
It's
the
King Grodd.
cringy
I don't think it's Killer Grodd.
woke
Oh, Killer-
DC shows.
I
What would
was
they
thinking
have?
about Killer Croc, which is the DC crocodile guy.
I've seen a clip from one of the terrible, cringy DC shows, the live action ones, and there's a scene where they have Gorilla Grodd trying to kill Obama. And he goes, I'm going to make America Grodd again.
Oh
God.
no.
Well, that's kind of what
Sounds
Grodd
so
wants to
bad.
crowd wants to take over the world.
I mean, is that what most villains want in either of the versions?
Kinda that's why Marvel is pretty shit. Marvel has good heroes, not so much good villains.
So, Ludus, do you regret me carrying forward with that point I made?
No.
Okay, good.
What's going on?
Ludus knows that he is enough.
I don't understand.
You do not need to understand.
Is that a new Armored Core game out yet?
It's this month, I know that.
August 24th. Okay, so it's a
Man,
month.
suddenly there are so many Armored Core fans. I wonder where they were.
Well, no, I'm not a fan
No,
of the
no,
series.
no,
I've
no.
never played
I know,
Armored
I'm
Core.
not
I'm just
pooping on you.
interested.
I'm not pooping on you. It's just like suddenly there are so many people.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
gonna claim that. Like whoever is,
I've been trying some of the older ones on emulator, and they're actually pretty good.
Oh, for modern day sensibilities, they are a little bit stanky.
I like them.
A bit what?
Stanky.
Thank you.
So I take it from the emulation
All of the
comment
ones
that
before
running
they
the
added the analog controls, yeah, they're very awkward to play. But after that, they get good.
Get good boy.
The
Yeah,
last
Armored
one I
Core.
played was Verdict Day, and man,
If you want to emulate 4 and
Fuck
4
okay.
answer, do use Xenia. It does it a lot better than Accuracy 3.
oh no, I played it on the console,
Oh, that was the same.
Yes.
and it's like, oh, like Verdict Day is a little bit of fun at the beginning, and then the game just wants to rail you for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, that's because Verdict Day was made to be like just multiplayer.
That's different.
I don't know. I tried to do everything solo.
4 and 4 answer, but again, I'm trying a bit like single player experiences. Whereas Verdict Day, they just went like, we're just going to focus all on the online. And that's it.
That's why it was so brutally difficult to do anything on my own.
The 5 and Verdict Day are designed to be multiplayer games through and through, which is why they pretty much killed the franchise originally.
Oh, no wonder I was struggling that much. Because I thought I just suck.
You want to play 4 and then 4 answer. Those are the good ones. Or if you want to
I
go back
played
to
the
like
first one on the
PS2
fucking.
ones.
I played the first one on the PS1 of my brother, friend a while ago. 10 years ago around. 10, 12 years ago. And I played Verdict Day. Those are the 2 Armored Cores I played.
Let's see. So that's not really a problem I'm having right now.
Oh, hallo, Crepa.
When's Tekken 8? Do you have a release date for that? No. I have a feeling Lay's not coming back.
Hmm?
In Tekken.
Oh,
No, Tekken 8 is going to be baller.
I am one of the few Lay fans in the world. Because nobody plays
I played Lee in Tekken 3.
Lay, not Lee. Lee's the white-haired dude that's the stepbrother of Kazuya. I'm talking Lay, the guy based
The Jackie Chan guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay.
Lee.
L-E-Y. L-E-I. There's Lee, LEE, which is the guy with white hair.
My accent is not much of help when I say those names.
Yeah, and there's Lei Wulong, who is actually a direct rip-off of Kakui from Police Story.
For what story?
Police Stories, by Jackie Chan.
Also, Bully Stories, yeah. It's not a rip-off because they told them.
Like he's like Lei's backstory, and the fact he's also called Super Cop, which is the name of the third Police Story movie and everything. But it's a rip-off in a good way.
It's a good one. It's a good character.
But
Hard
nobody
to play, but once you get into playing him, he's fantastic.
Yeah, the thing is that nobody plays him. He has one of the lowest pick rates, and
Yeah, but
everyone complains about playing against him, which is why they didn't want to put him in 7. So people complained. And
can you blame them? Did you like look how many
when they
moves
did
he
put
has?
him in, no one played him again. So I don't think he's coming back in 8 at all.
Man had like 300 moves. Like, can you blame the people for not wanting to learn all of that? Like, I didn't learn all of that. Sure as fuck, no.
I've never learned a single character. I'm terrible at fighting games. Oh, I got a phone call.
I maybe learned 5 Tekken characters. Badly. Still night.
Oh, that's brutal. I like it. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun. What are you playing, Azul?
Right now, nothing.
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 Should be something.
I'm checking on my Conflict 42. Oh, I just put up. Oh.
No, yes, I'm tired.
Well, I worked an 11-hour shift yesterday.
Yeah, that's not bueno.
Yeah, got in at around 11:50 in the morning to do prep cooking. And I didn't leave till about midnight, 12:20, something like that. I was the last one to leave, I know that. Outside the
Yeah,
manager.
as long as you get your shit paid out, everything is mostly fine. Raining in Minecraft is so relaxed.
An unknown clan has started trading wood with you. I have a
That's
sneak-
100% Dragonis.
I was going to say, I have a sneaky suspicion that I know which unknown clan that is.
He like
I
traits
don't
you
know what
use.
it means, sir.
He like traits you useless shit, so you don't gain anything, but he gets gold.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, do not know what you speak of. Me trading useless shit? No.
I don't think I think there's a resource more useless in that game than wood.
What else is coming out this year? We got the Metal Gear parts. In October.
I'm not getting saplings.
Alright, so
That's odd.
What's up?
Not getting saplings.
That is odd.
I will say building management playing as the Clan of the Dragon is a lot more interesting.
A lot is more interesting.
Well, the reason is because the way I normally go about my buildings is I build the buildings that each area like specializes in. Like for fertile land, I'll build a farm. For forest, I'll build a woodcutter.
Sure.
And so for those areas, like, so I have one area that has fertile farm or fertile land. So I built a farm, a food silo, and normally I'll save the other space for like a house. But I had to use it for a dragonkin altar because instead of improving your warband by 2, they improve it by 1. Because reasons, I guess. I don't know.
You know, because your units are more powerful.
A lot more powerful.
Yeah.
But they also feed way more into your economy. Oh, finally an apple. Yes, a jungle sapling.
Wait, what? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Dragonus will be pleased.
Why?
Yeah, you wanted those jungle plants, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I
They're
want them too.
already coming out with that one. That was fast.
What new mod?
Coming out with what?
Call of Duty 3 is officially getting announced.
What era is it
yeah.
going to be?
Huh?
What era is it going to be?
The same as 2 and Modern Warfare.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
It's Modern Warfare 3. MW3.
Yeah, what am I
second,
saying?
although not to confuse you, because it's the second MW3.
What?
Just like MW2
Oh, they're doing
was the
that
second
bullshit again.
MW2, and Modern Warfare was the second Modern Warfare.
That confuses the heck out of me.
Yeah, because the original Modern Warfare, well, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, then there was its sequels, which was Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Those all came out in like early 2000s. Well, probably ended around the beginning of the 2010s, started before the 2010s. But those came out over a decade ago now. And they've been re-releasing well, this is where it gets even more confusing, because the new Modern Warfare is just called Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it's the same characters, well, most of the same characters reset in now the refreshed modern timeline, our current modern day, with modern technology, and like a facelift to the graphics. And the same with Modern Warfare 2. Again, same characters, just kind of very much rewritten.
Ghost is alive. Wait, is he?
Yeah, it is.
Of course.
I mean,
Honestly-
that's not surprising by any measure.
Honestly, I like the casting of the characters. I think they did a good job casting. Like the new modern versions of each of the characters. Like, I like the new Price. I like the new Ghost. I even like the new Soap. Problem is, that's where my likeness of the story part goes away. Because the actual narrative sucks.
All I heard saw of the new reboot Modern Warfare series was I stopped liking it when I heard Price's new voice. I don't think he's as good.
I don't think he's as good, but I like it. Like it's a neat interpretation of the character or reinterpretation of the character. The original Bryce is still better though.
I haven't played the new games just because my whole. It's the same when I see all these remakes. Like, why remake something that's already good? I don't see the point.
Because sometimes the games you are
the point is
remaking,
money.
and sometimes because I play old games, those don't really run on modern hardware anymore.
The Call of Duty games, they all run completely fine.
Yeah, they do, but I'm just saying, some games that get remasters and such, it's because they don't run
Not
on
talking
modern
about
hardware.
remasters, like in the case of movies, like full-on remakes.
Oh, I get confused with those terms because sometimes I swear to God they are not consistent.
Yeah. I'm talking
They're not
about
consistent
remake.
at all. They never
I have played
have been consistent.
masters that are remakes, and I've played remakes that are just remasters.
Yeah, I fucking hate how flexible
Like,
they
I
are with the
think it's a
terms.
moot point to argue when something is a remake or a remaster, because it's never internally consistent.
Hasn't been for a long time.
It never will.
I still think Modern Warfare 2 is one of the best in the whole series. It's great. Especially the soundtrack is great. I haven't really got Hans Zimmer to do it. It's great.
I'm a Call of Duty boomer, so for me it's going to be original COD 2 and Black Ops 1.
I like
Yeah.
Black Ops.
I think Black Ops 1 is my favorite of the Black Ops series. And a lot of people, for some reason, like 2. I don't love
They like
2
two
compared to 1.
for
I
the
have
multiplayer usually.
mixed feelings about 2. Mainly the way they handled the ending.
And like I said, 2, as far as I know, people love it for the multiplayer.
I hated Black Ops 3. I'm going to be rolling on that one. I hated Black Ops 3.
Well, that really wasn't a Black Ops game. It has nothing to do with the previous games. I think
At least
they
it didn't
used
have,
Black Ops
Fucking
because it was
stupid.
they just used the name Black Ops. Like with Black Ops 4, there's no campaign at all. They're just using the name.
There isn't a campaign at all. It's not even...
Yeah.
There isn't
3 and
one
4
really.
are
It was
just not a continuation of the Black Ops plotline at all.
3, there was a story at least, but it was...
It
Like
had
the-
nothing to do with Black Ops.
They could have just done the World of Warcraft route and released a book.
Honestly, the biggest shame with Black Ops 3 is the actor... Oh, crap. Let me try to remember his name.
Biggest.
I know that actor. Hold on. Just pull up the cast list and I'll figure his name out. There he is, Christopher Maloney. I like him a lot in Law and Order SVU. He's a pretty cool actor. I don't know anything about his personal life. I'm talking purely from his performances.
The original voice actor for Price is pretty big. He was in some cop show over here. He's a pretty big actor. Some British newbie.
I do know that they get a lot of their cast in the Call of Duty series from like TV shows and stuff. They've gotten a few from like movies, but mostly it's from TV shows, even from Game of Thrones. I mean, was it Advanced Warfare or was that for the other sci-fi one that they did?
I think Advanced Warfare.
Ghost?
No, not Ghost. Ghost was like post-apocalyptic-esque.
The guy who everyone that
The Star Wars, but Call of Duty skin. That one.
I think that was Infinite Warfare where they had Jon Snow.
Yeah, that one. Honestly, Infinite Warfare, a lot of people lump it in with Advanced Warfare in terms of shitness. It had a lot of problems, and I definitely dislike it compared to a lot of any previous entries. But Infinite Warfare was way better than Advanced Warfare. I think a lot of people just lump it in because it came out shortly after, and it's still part of like the advanced, crazy wall jumping, nutty movement. But the campaign for Infinite Warfare was actually quite interesting. I think a lot of people didn't give it a chance because of Advanced Warfare, and that's kind of a shame. I'm not going to say it was ever going to be as good as like any of the classic Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1 or 2. I don't think it'd be as good as any of those classic or more classic entries of the Call of Duty.
It did kind of smell like they tried to make Titanfall 2 without the Titans.
That's actually a pretty good way to think about Infinite Warfare. It's basically Titanfall subtract the Titans.
Which isn't that bad of an idea to have.
I don't think it was. That's the thing. Like the campaign and the world building, I didn't think was bad. I think they had a cool idea that people just didn't really give a shot to. I'm not going to claim it was like awesome and it's like a 10 out of 10. Like I said, there's plenty of flaws with Infinite Warfare, especially with the multiplayer. But I think a lot of people wrote it off just because they saw the commercial and were like, "Oh, it's Advanced Warfare again." It's a bit more than that. It was actually a cool idea that deserved a second chance. It would have been interesting to see them try an Infinite Warfare 2 and just kind of fix some of the issues they had with the first game. But they never did because people's backlash was immense.
There are pandas.
What?
There are pandas in Minecraft.
Okay then.
We talked quite a bit about the pandas.
I thought you were kidding me.
There's been pandas
No.
in the game for a while, Arn.
For a long while, actually.
That's a. Remember, I told you guys I haven't played Minecraft for ages.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we talked while you were
Yeah, I
there.
thought you were lying.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. You sometimes lie.
First off, you would lie more often than we do.
No, fuck you.
You do.
Only if it's funny and it's based in facts.
Which is quite often.
No, hold on, wait. You said too much there, Connor. You said only if it's funny and based in facts. What you meant to say was only if it's funny and based.
Just because something is based in fact doesn't make it inherently true.
Alright, come on.
You know, I just thought of this because I clicked the voice chat text. You know, we could have prevented World War II if we just sent a picture of Ben Shapiro's sister, back in time to Hitler's office and said, shoot. I think we would have had a very different timeline. Although the timeline probably wouldn't, it still probably would have been World War II, but instead it would have been Jewish supremacy. Hitler just going, we would bring all the Juden to the top of the world control. We need to have more big titty waifu like Ben Shapiro's sister.
Well, he was like fertile. I think fertile. I think his grandfather was. No, grandmother.
Oh, yeah, everyone knows that Hitler was the antithesis, ironically, the epitome of everything he hated.
He
Like,
was the prime hypocrite.
Yeah, biggest hypocrite. And he thought that the ultimate race was white, blonde, blue-eyed, and physically fit. He was
neither.
fucking none of that. On top of it, he thought Jews were like demons and like the most evil race and religion of people. He was part Jewish. So he was literally everything he hated, like the most in the world. So I always point that to people like when hypocrisy is always like the core of any psycho. And the most evil psychos are the biggest hypocrites. That's why I point that out to all the supposedly quote-unquote woke people on Twitter. Remember that Jack Frost douchebag?
Yeah, something is ringing there. Someone you had that little argument.
Oh, he was such a warrior for women and like female space marines and stuff like that. And he told me that if even one woman was repelled from the hobby because they couldn't play female space marines, that female space marines should be added for the sake of that woman, because he's such a woman advocate. You know what he told Syl, a woman?
That she's a horrible person and everything.
Oh no, way worse than that. She let me pull up, I have the old screenshots, hold on. I still have them. Because if I ever encounter him
Someone on the
again in
server or
any...
something?
No, this guy was on Twitter. He was some nutbag. I tried to get him on like that Temple and Institute psycho, but this guy wasn't willing to come on. I nicknamed him the Coward.
I mean, I do understand why.
Right, so this is what he said. This is what he said to
Case of
Phil.
nepotism.
Because the thing is, what happened is me and him had like a conversation on Twitter, which it's more like shit flinging. I told him that if a woman is repelled from the hobby because she didn't get to play female Space Marines, then she had no interest in the hobby to begin with, and that she didn't belong in the hobby. And he called me a sexist, homophobe.
He did
Nazi.
the whole line. He just
standard bullshit.
went
And
the
he-
full weight.
And eventually, after I called him a coward like 300 times because he is one, eventually he blocked me. After I continued to tell him, hey, come on I'll bring you on an open mic, we'll have a live show, and you can defend your points live. He was like, I don't trust you. I'm like, it's a live stream, what don't you trust? And he started making up every kind of excuse under the book not to do it and continued to just berate me and insult me. I'm like, none of that works when I know you're too cowardly to come on and defend your point. So eventually he blocked me. And the fucking dude was such a little bitch that while he had me blocked, he went to my follow list and started harassing everyone who followed me. Especially the women who followed me. He found Sil, he found Tehe, and he found like 3 other people. And he was constantly going at them and showing a cherry-peaked, cropped screenshot of something I said to him, where, in my opinion, even the cherry-picked screenshot still didn't make me look bad at all, and the fact that he thought it did showed how fucking dumb he was. But
I should have told Take to send him a dick pic.
Oh, Teddy was the champ. She just said, hey, nice try sending me a cherry-picked screenshot, but how about you go live your life and stop being an asshole? And he's like, oh, another subhuman trash. And then he blocked her too. Then he went after Sil, and Sil told him was a lot more like diplomatic. She sent him like a fucking like essay explaining how his point of view is totally wrong. And no, the first thing he said to her before blocking her was, and I quote, as verbatim, Jack Frost said this: "Get herpes from the one you love, fall down a flight of stairs, and die alone and unloved, you smegma-filled cockhole." That's what he said to Sil.
Sometimes people need to beat it.
This is what I've been saying. Like
This is a male feminist who's pro female Space Marines and is so like, oh my god. Like,
all these progressives are progressives to mask their own bigotry. It's
Exactly.
always the case.
100% of the time. It's so fucking funny. Like, he said that to Sil. And then after he blocked Sil, and multiple people told him, hey, you just said that to a woman that you're supposedly fighting on behalf of for. He then vehemently denied Sil was a woman and claimed that Sil was a Palestinian man living in Germany. And no matter how many times people told him, no, you're talking to a lesbian woman, he absolutely refuted it, denied it, and continued to talk shit. And then he made aspirations about Sil being anti-Semitic and hating Jews just because he believed her to be Palestinian.
Why Palestine? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. The fucking psycho went out.
Sil has Arabic background,
Yeah.
and she does write in Arabic. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce that.
Arabic.
Aramaic?
Okay.
Arabian.
So
if
she
you wanna
has a
know.
background in that direction, but I don't think she's Palestinian.
As far as I know, she's just likes the language. That's. I think we talked about it one time. I don't think she actually has any.
I think she's got a bit of heritage, but not like full, like
A bit of heritage.
one part in her heritage.
What is
Yeah, I'd have to ask her. But the point is, he said that to her, and despite the fact that like 20 plus people were telling him, you're talking to a female soldier who lives in Germany who is a lesbian, and you just said to her,
Female space marines. He's talking to a female marine.
he's talking to a literal female marine, and he says, get herpes from the one you love, fall down a flight of stairs, and die alone and unloved, you smegma-filled cockle. To Sil.
The loving,
To Sil, of all
the loving
people.
left.
It was
Yeah.
so abhorrently disgusting. So I made a whole video tearing the guy apart and shitting
He
down his
doesn't
throat.
see the irony of calling like a lesbian who is in a lesbian marriage.
No, that's the thing. He refused to acknowledge she was one.
Yeah, because as soon as he does, he has to.
He is a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to see that he is an hypocrite, and he's not going to do that.
Oh yeah. He also
Vosh
snuck on.
Actually-
he does this. I've
Yeah,
seen.
he also snuck on this server, by the way. Like,
Cool.
Do you guys remember the account Hot Fist? By like
No.
Hot Fist,
No.
HAWT. Alright, well, he was on here a very short amount of time.
I
But
don't even remember.
he snuck on the server by making a fake Discord account, DMing me and asking me to come on. And this is when I started, vetting people with 3 questions. And I made him. I did the first 2 questions, and the third question, because I sensed it might be him, because it was very suspiciously close to the same amount of time. And I figured, if it was him, he would just run, but he didn't. So the third question was, I showed a screenshot of what he said to Syl, and I said, "What do you think of this person who said this?" And the motherfucker, he's like, "Oh, well, that guy is a total asshole." So to sneak on the server, he admitted he was an asshole. I don't even care if he stuck on the server. I don't care what screenshots he took. I don't care what he did while he was on. But I'll tell you fucking this. That is gold to me. The fucking douchebag. To sneak on the server to try and do a gay ops. Fucking had to admit he was a douchebag. I don't care what else he did. That is the piece de resistance that I will never let go of. I have screenshotted it. I am holding on to it for the rest of my life. I treasure those screenshots. The motherfucker had to admit he was an asshole to sneak on my fucking Discord server. What a cocksucker.
What were you saying, Dragonis?
Hello there.
Hello. I didn't see where you were, but hello.
Now
Well-
Dragos is going to grief the shit out of you.
No, I've been just teasing his warriors.
Vosh, unironically does what that guy does. He just starts denying shit that goes against his view. Like, there's a clip where someone sent a super text on one of Vosh's streams asking, like, because Vosh is a quote-unquote male feminist, so this was a woman asking, like, she said, she got sexually abused and this and that. She was asking him, like, where she should go for help and consolation, and she said the police didn't do anything and they wouldn't help. She's British, by the way. And Vosh was like, oh my god, that's horrible. Of course, the police not helping, the system failed you. And then he asked, like, who did this to you? The minute she said it was a Muslim man, Vosh immediately, like, bans her and says, like, what a racist piece of shit making all that shit up. What a cunt. Again, he's the supportive male feminist until the truth goes against his, like, worldview. And again, this was a British woman, so it would have been one of the Muslim gangs that raped children. But again, Vosh doesn't believe they exist because, in his eyes, Muslims would never do that because they're angels.
Well, it doesn't stand against their beliefs in any kind of way. It does not go against their beliefs.
But Vosh, he's fucking schizo. He calls everyone an I've seen him call Pipkin Pippa a Nazi.
Yeah.
He is deranged.
He is deranged, but I think what should scare people is the fact that he has a following.
Yeah.
Like, him and Hassan both
a large one.
have decent, large followings. That's how fucking dumb and joyfully hypocritical people are. They're like, hey, yeah, follow these other very easily debunked hypocrites.
Hassan I hate more because he's literally the spoiled rich kid who's never worked in his life, but he pretends to be this, like, socialist hero.
Actually,
The socialist hero who is very into materialism.
I respect the grift on his part. Like, motherfucker, never worked a day in his life.
I genuinely hate Hassan.
I'm fine, he should keep grifting. He just take every single cent of whoever is following him. Like,
am playing Northgard Poseidon. As far as the next game, I have no clue. I'm just kind of jumping around, seeing what all I'm finding enjoyable at the moment.
Murder, murder, kill, kill.
Considering I have Slaneshi Lesser Demons on my side, then yes.
I mean, in most cases, we all know that people are very hypocritical in whatever chance they get. It is very normal for people to be hypocritical. The thing is just, we ignore it most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Because, honestly, most of us don't want to deal with this stuff.
I genuinely do want to meet Hassan someday, though. I want to ask him for money.
There's some money.
His whole thing is he's saying like, oh, billionaires should redistribute their wealth, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Hassan, give me money, I'm poor.
I'm poor, give me money, now. I need
Where's
it.
my money, Hassan?
Give it. Give it,
Literally
now.
got everything from doing React videos, just sitting on your couch. You've never worked a day in your life. You live in a mansion with a pool and a fucking...
I find
sports
React
car
videos to
everywhere.
be a special kind of stuff, because often enough, I do not understand why anyone would ever watch them. I mean, there are a few that are halfway decent when you're doing nothing else, but often enough...
The reason Hassan has all this
bad.
money is because his uncle is Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks. That's where he got all his wealth from. It's some like big lefty socialist.
He is the boss of Young Turks.
Yeah. That's Hassan's uncle who gives him all his money.
Not the terror group, the
Happy
internet
birthday,
show
brother.
Thank you, Asmagon.
You're welcome.
Asmagon
gift
donated $50 saying happy birthday, brother.
Aww.
When there is an audio cue, I actually hear it.
Okay, I cannot explore more. I need to go back, or else I'm losing all the shit.
Are you like live on a stream right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have been streaming for I don't know how long now.
2 hours, or I think almost.
No, 2.5.
I mean, it's very surprising that you're still streaming and not...
Yeah, no YouTube
the
death.
circumstances.
Well,
You haven't been shot yet.
yeah. I will have to split for a minute here soon to feed my youngest son. Then I'll be back on. But other than that, it's
Gets bottle fed?
baby food.
Yeah.
Remember, 2 shots of vodka doesn't make for good breakfast.
He's not Russian. He's not allowed the vodka.
That's what I did. I did like 2 days ago.
Because I have a feeling, Dragonis is going to win this.
Choose your words.
I do not know what you mean, sir.
Well, you're on 920 fame, so...
No, he's not going to win the fame.
Fame is actually a really bad way to win anything.
I almost won it with fame and with commerce, both.
Yeah, but I was ahead of you in commerce and...
Not by much.
Not by much, but I was ahead of you in commerce and in knowledge.
Yeah, the thing is,
Bless you.
There you go.
I've stopped putting in a lot of money because I was wanted to use the money for something else, and then I forgot to put it back.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I might play a few rounds of StarCraft too, just versus the AI.
Starcraft. Craft with stars.
need more money because I want to make this. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to make this quick enough. But I'm going to try. Damn it!
What are you?
It's a special relic.
Ah. I'm taking way too long to build my relic, to be honest. Way too long. Which is fine, because
Ooh, buried treasure map.
we're not that competitive right now.
Nah. Oh no, wait, you're not Brynhild. I just now realized that. I thought you were the
Can you try to say it again?
Brynhild.
Brunhilda.
There is no E.
Brunhilda.
Brunhilde. Don't blame it on us that you cannot read.
Okay, the horse bitch. Is that better?
The horse is actually the best class.
It's an old, venerable Germanic name. Please pay respects.
Okay.
No, it's actually not. That one isn't a Germanic name. That's the Brynhild.
Oh, I found
That's the North. That's the North variant.
Dragones.
Yes.
I found cursed armor. Who should I fuck over?
Give it to Nathan. He deserves it.
Because the only
Nah,
reason
I like Nathan.
the only reason I haven't attacked him is because this entire time I thought it was Dragonis.
It's not broken
I mean-
enough for Dragones.
You are welcome to attack me.
Yeah, I won't. I if I do manage to attack you, I'm definitely going to attack you last. There are AI that I can fuck with first.
I mean, the only reason I would go for you is if you attack the Wyvern to get the win condition. That's the only reason why I would attack people. When people go for the win condition.
Ah.
Because that's something I can very easily keep you from.
I'll just do free for all versus the AI. I'll play Zerg,
Free
Terran,
for all?
and Protoss. Yeah, just do like all three factions. I'll play Zerg, computers, play the Terrans, and the Protoss.
That's gonna be adorable.
I am still waiting on this relic to be made, but once I make... I can't wait to see what happens.
Man, sunken ships have so much shit on them.
Yes, they do. But often enough, they're surrounded by a shit.
Oh, I should have made the ladder.
I'll have to say I have a horrible starting position because I can barely reach 2 food, which is really bad.
I see what you were saying about the draconic units being, I can't even trade with you. About the draconic units, like, being more,
Bad for your economy.
yeah, bad for my economy. But at the same time, it's very manageable with the way the slaves work. You know, that's probably the worst thing I've ever said out of context.
I mean, they're actually trying their best to make them workable. When they came out, you pretty much ruined yourself by having them.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, they're stupid powerful. The leader is stupid powerful. It's just, it takes so much to make them, but at the same time, you don't need
And they
many of them.
debuff each other. Or is that still a thing that they debuff each other when they're on the same?
Not that I've noticed.
Oh, because the earlier version, the more Dragon Warriors you had on the field, the weaker they got. Which is really bad. Like, why would you do this?
Now I am going to fuck around with the horse because I'm sick of their shit.
Sir, what was that about bad context?
Yeah. I am under attack.
Honestly, in terms of bad context, that was definitely worse.
Oh yeah.
I will be back. I need to go feed the dog.
Does the dog want food?
I need scouts.
That is irrelevant.
I did not earn the dwarf's favor.
I didn't either. It's fine.
No, it
They're
was
annoying.
the stupid fucking horse bitch.
The thing is that dwarves in itself are just aggressive little kids in this game. They do not like you. Just existing next to them is an offense to them,
Yeah.
which is weird. Because it's not
Holy
like I'm going on their field, just being next to them is aggressive.
Oh, that's neat. That's the first time. Oh, I can't even do it yet. Oh well. Still waiting on that stupid relic.
5 years later.
Yeah, no shit. Oh. Let's see. What? Okay. I'm gonna make my thrall produce happiness. Because that seems rather morbid.
Producing happiness?
I am having a slave produce happiness, yes.
Could be worse.
They do not produce as much happiness as free people. Which is kind of ironic.
Alright, let's see. Get my warband together. It is almost done. I might get something very, very funny.
That's what you think.
Oh, I hope it is. I hope it's exactly what I believe it to be. Because if it is, this is going to be amazing.
Crap, I'm already late making my second hive. Or sorry, hatchery.
Don't worry, Asmo. It's not like you got people like judging you.
Yeah, Karen would never judge you.
I would so judge him.
Ooh!
I would
Okay.
judge him so hard.
Alright, so now I need my scouts. Where are my scouts? There are my scouts. I need you to specifically requires an upgraded scout kit. Alright. Let's get rid of you, because I don't need you anymore. My clan is starving, I can't imagine why.
Oh, no idea why that is happening. You're probably taking great care of your clan.
No, I'm not.
Hydralist down.
Let's see. Find me places of the horse. Cause I'm.
Ah, finally, that's finished. That took way too long.
I'm about ready to start tearing the horse apart. Wait a minute, who's attacking me? Oh, it's Strauger.
Oh, you got the Draconic Jotun.
Yes,
They're
I do.
Really good. They're really good.
That's what I was waiting for, to actually just decimate these people. Because I'm honestly kind of tired of their shit.
We all.
You've got to be a bit more specific.
Why can I not?
Gotta start my third hive.
I cannot attack deeper in, I guess?
Did you explore it?
Yeah.
Then you need to actually attack the outermost base. Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, you need to take that over first.
Oh,
As
before
soon
I
as
can-
that,
Yeah, yeah.
before, yeah, one, and now you can go deeper.
Okay.
You always need to clear one area before you can attack the next, so that the person actually has a chance to defend them. You know? That's at least what it's meant for.
No, I hope this shit doesn't spawn already.
Damn it. There we go.
Also, these games take a long while. Unless you're really aggressive, they take a long while.
Oh, fuck, my hand hurts.
Your hand or your
Mhm.
head?
Hand, I hit the desk.
Why?
Died in the middle of the ocean.
Oh,
Makes sense.
that's definitely annoying.
Like, this is something fucking Valheim does 10 times better than Minecraft.
Why?
Well, what happens if you die in Valheim?
Your stuff sinks to the fucking ground of the ocean.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, like, you leave your gravestone, which is like a chest.
Yeah.
Minecraft, everything goes bye-bye, and if you are not fast enough to get it back, it goes bye-bye for real.
I'm primarily building a swarm of hydralisks and roaches.
Yes, send me your sacrifices.
Okay, there's the fucking shit.
Come on, come on, come on.
Good job.
Thank you. All right, buddy.
I'm back.
That's my guys. Oh, body shield up.
Well, all the good shit is most likely gone. Ugh, sometimes hate this game.
That's why I like the modded grind. Because you can have gravestones in modded Minecraft.
All right, so that's you up there. Okay, cool.
Yes, I have started creating useful things with you.
Well, might as well drown myself.
Alright, now I'm back in earning the positive and everything. Oh cool, I have a thrall. Sacrifice. That was convenient.
Okay, that's enough Minecraft for the day. Time to draw myself.
But the die.
Yeah, no chance to tell the stuff hasn't despawned by now, so time to kill myself.
What?
What? Yeah, I'm lost in the ocean, couldn't find my stuff back. Probably despawned, so I'm going to kill the character.
Gotcha.
Oh, I remember what that means now. Duh.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did something that stupid.
I can.
I was wondering what this little star beside the character portrait meant, and I'm like, oh yeah, that means they're upgraded.
Means elite.
You mean in trading?
No. So on my
Oh, no, upgraded, I think.
yeah, it's upgraded.
What the hell is Quake 2 has a 3 gig update? What the fuck?
2.
Yeah, Quake 2.
Are they doing what they did with Quake 1? Because it did an update for that made it work on modern systems. They might be doing the same for 2 now.
No, that happened a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they never did it for 2, so they might be doing it now. I think they gave it work in multiplayer and everything.
No, it's no remastered. A Clan of the Stone.
Clan of the what?
Stone.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a math reason. Hey yo, Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go.
I am sorry, Dragonis.
Evil.
Oh man, the new Total Warhammer DLC looks great, but fuck that amount of money.
Let me guess, it's like the whole.
What are
It's
they
the value of a whole fucking indie game.
$25 around about.
Yeah. It's
What is it?
ridiculous.
What are they adding?
Like, fuck. One for Zinch, one for Kislev, and one for I forgot.
So, as someone who only has a basic knowledge of Warhammer Fantasy, I understand that the whole thing about fantasy is that everyone liked the old game and then they discontinued it for Age of Sigmar and no one likes it. Are the Total War games based on the old game or Sigmar?
Old game. No one fucking likes Age of Shitma. Tried to release an Age of Shitma game a while ago and people didn't play it.
So what is the key difference between Sigmar and the old game? Like, what is...
Well, Sigma sucks ass, first of all.
That is no reasoning.
But it is
They have-
honest.
They have fantasy space marines in Age of Sigma.
They also kind of killed off dwarves, at least
Yeah.
in terms of the traditional aesthetic they had. And
And I'm pretty sure
Fantasy.
blood doesn't exist in Age of Sigmar. Because everything looks so clean, especially the Coordinate Berserkers. Wait, I don't think they are called Coordinate Berserkers anymore, right?
I
They are called something fancy and stupid. Like,
For
not-
some reason, they discontinued the old game in favour of a new one.
Easy, because now every race have their own trademarkable name.
so they could copyright it. Because before it was it was fantasy tropes, right? Things you can't copyright, like dwarves, humans, elves, wood elves, dark elves. None of that is copyrightable. Because it's all just traditional fantasy. With Age of Sigmar, they just changed everything's names so they can copyright it.
Which makes every single book confusing as fuck to read. I read one Age of Sigmar book to give it a chance. I was constantly confused who they are talking about and who they are talking to. It was awful. It was just miserable to read.
It's kind of like how the Leagues of Votan, when they were brought back, they're not just called the Space Dwarves, even though that's functionally what they are.
That was
Although
a good
size-wise,
game,
they're not
guys.
even really dwarves. I think that's my biggest issue with the Leagues of Votan is their base model's the same size as a guardsman.
Yeah, they are just white people.
They're just bulky people. They're not even
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
dwarves.
And they still look like StarCraft Space Marines, kind of.
also, I'm still confused what the clan of the eagle does.
It looks for stuff.
Because they only have hawks. They do not have eagles, but they're clan of the eagle, even though they only use hawks.
Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah. Discord crashed. So,
No, it doesn't. It didn't.
no, it crashed on my end. It's not letting me do shit. And I couldn't hear y'all.
Okay,
Use the magic of the chosen people.
well,
Oh, I know what's happening now. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Thank you to everyone who showed up for the stream and supported. And because he can't hear me right now because I have definitely muted myself in Discord. Thank you to Asmagon for the donation. I'll make sure to tell him when I jump back in. But thank you, everyone. And I should be on and actually, I'll probably take a couple hour break just because that way I can feed my sons and my wife should be getting off work soon. So when she gets back home, I will probably jump back on and start streaming again. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in a little bit. Bye.